For a machine that has spent years wearing its beak-nosed adventure styling like a badge of honor, Suzuki's V-Strom 250 has always carried one glaring anachronism: a headlight that looked like it belonged in a museum. While rivals raced to fit sharp LED signatures, the 250's warm, old-fashioned halogen glow made the bike feel stuck in a previous decade every time the sun went down. That finally changes with the 2026 model year update, which Suzuki has confirmed will reach Japanese showrooms on July 23rd. The headline act is a redesigned round LED headlight, paired for the first time with a fully revised ABS system, an overdue pairing of form and function that closes one of the bike's most conspicuous gaps. The new lighting setup keeps the round, retro-inspired face that fans associate with the model, but swaps in vertically stacked LED projector and position lamps that Suzuki says meaningfully improve nighttime visibility and how easily the bike is spotted by other road users. It's a sensible upgrade rather than a flashy one, and arguably the more consequential change is the one you can't see: an updated ABS calibration aimed at giving riders steadier brake feel on long hauls, unpaved detours, or in sudden downpours. Exactly the conditions this class of bike is built to wander into. Coming this late in the model's life, though, the update reads less like innovation and more like Suzuki finally catching up to a feature set rivals have offered for years. Mechanically, nothing else has been touched, for better or worse. The familiar 248cc liquid-cooled parallel twin carries over unchanged, producing around 24 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 22 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM through a 6-speed gearbox, enough for relaxed commuting and highway cruising, but far from thrilling. Suzuki hasn't touched the ergonomics either. An accessible 800mm seat height, a wet weight of 191 kilograms, and a touring-ready spec sheet that includes a tall windscreen, handguards, a generous 17-litre fuel tank, a 12-volt accessory socket, and a center stand. It's a formula built around usability rather than excitement, and this update does nothing to change that calculus. It simply makes the existing package a bit more current. By reducing friction and improving combustion efficiency, it achieves a fuel efficiency of 32.1 kilometers per litre in WMTC mode. Combined with a large 17 litres fuel tank, it is a reliable configuration for touring where you want to ride long distances while minimizing the frequency of refueling. The exhaust system has been revised with updated piping and catalytic converter specifications to improve exhaust gas purification performance while maintaining output in the high RPM range. Cosmetically, Suzuki has trimmed the palette down to 4 options, dropping the old silver scheme in favor of a new pearl black glacial white combination that sits alongside the familiar yellow and black, a competition-flavored red and black, and a stealthy matte black. It's a tasteful refresh that adds a touch of urban polish to what has always been a fairly rugged-looking machine. All of this comes at a cost, however. Japanese pricing lands at 685,300 yen, a modest but real increase over the outgoing bike's 668,800 yen. Given that the added ABS hardware and LED lighting are exactly the kind of upgrades buyers have been asking for, the bump is defensible, but it also chips away at the value proposition that has long been central to the V-Strom 250's appeal.